First winter storm has finally come to Utah, providing much needed snow.
Oh, well, we do need it. The warmer temperatures we had leading up to this one, with a big dumping of snow, avalanche concern goes up. We have Lincoln live with Utah Avalanche Center's Craig Gordon this morning on why we need to be careful up there.
Hey, good morning, Ron and Mary. You know, covering winter in Utah, it can be fun because we get to talk to everybody at the Utah Avalanche Center, and we haven't really gotten to talk to you much this season.
I feel a little conversation started, Lincoln. How's it going?
We have finally some things to talk about.
We certainly do, yeah.
You told me before we came on the mountains are firing up right now.
Oh, man,
what does that mean to you?
To me, that means that we have finally gotten a dose of the greatest snow on Earth. But you know, the problem, Lincoln, is that we've gone 6 weeks without a significant storm. And the snow that did fall, I mean, think of it. It was the turn of the new year. That snow on the shady half of the compass, the north half of the compass, that snow has grown weak, it's grown sugary, and now we've loaded a very dense, heavy slab on top of that. And accordingly, the avalanche danger has risen rapidly yesterday and into this morning.
Okay, so we talk about this every year, but for those who, you know, they don't know much about it, explain what causes avalanches, why it is such a big danger in the backcountry.
It's a huge danger for us because, you know, we live near and around and underneath, and we travel around avalanche terrain. So any slopes that are steeper than 30 degrees that are snow covered are prone to avalanches. And left to its own accord, you know, the snowpack eventually settles out. It does its own thing. And of course, we do see natural avalanches occur. But we often are the ones that provoke the situation. We tip the scales, we knock the legs out from underneath the slab, and then we're staring down the barrel of a dangerous avalanche. And that is exactly our setup right now. And as you can see in this video yesterday, just getting going before the storm really started to take off, I'm describing some weak layers of snow. I just tapped on my shovel 2 taps and I can pull out this slab. And again, this is before we even stacked up 2 more feet of dense wind-driven snow overnight.
Okay, excellent. So we have, early this morning, it was an avalanche watch for most mountains statewide, and that transitioned to a warning. Describe the difference between a watch and a warning and how they change.
Yeah, sure. So just like Lindsay and the National Weather Service use that watch criteria to say, hey, heads up, this is what we expect. Once we get into the warning criteria, then it's like game on. It's starting to happen. We want to give folks who are headed out into the backcountry, whether they're skiing, boarding, snowmobiling, extreme snow angeling, you know, no matter what you're doing in the backcountry, we want to give folks the heads up that conditions have changed. It's getting tricky out there. Natural avalanches are already occurring. Of course, Lincoln, you can find out all this information on our website, your one-stop shop for all things avalanche, UtahAvalancheCenter.org.
And we have this story out of California where they were searching for a number of skiers, 9 missing skiers. I mean, we try to send the message home every year, but this is a serious, serious safety concern.
Oh my gosh, man, heartbreaking for sure. And you know, we are not the only ones in the western U.S. right now who have had a significant dry spell, significant January drought, but really the rubber hits the road with the early season snow. So we had early season snow, it grew weak and sugary, and that long time span without any additional snow. So without any additional layers of insulation to start stacking up and making our snowpack homogeneous. I mean, this is something across the entire West. So my heart is heavy for folks in California. And looking here at this video, this is off of Reed's Peak, and this is in the western Uintas. This is a large avalanche that is just boiling, cascading over this cliff band off of Reed's Peak. And this is 2 days ago. Lincoln, this is even before the storm started going. So this was when we had our avalanche watch in effect. And now, of course, what we do know is that conditions have really rapidly evolved in the past 24 hours.
Okay, we're out of time, Craig, but I do want to quickly touch on the fact that you guys do offer like safety courses, things like that.
Absolutely. Tons of free classes. Know before you go classes are a great way to understand this language and also to give you some rudimentary skills so you can stay on top of the greatest snow on Earth. All that information is available, UtahAvalancheCenter.org. Look forward to seeing everybody out there. Get out, get after it, but know that it's a long season. Right now, we got to tone our objectives down and realize this is the real deal. UtahAvalancheCenter.org. We'll take care of you start to finish.
All right, Craig Gordon, one of the favorite interview subjects of Utah media. Trust me, Mary knows.